Construction site injuries are quite common and they are potentially quite complex. Those that are injured on construction sites, certainly in Wisconsin and basically in any state in the United States, have two potential claims. The first claim is what we call workers' compensation, meaning if you are injured on the job, your employer should have workers' compensation insurance to cover you for that injury. The second potential claim you have, in addition to workers' compensation, is what we call a third-party liability claim. If your injuries on the job site are due to someone who is employed not by your employer, but by a third employer or potentially the general contractor or somebody who has come upon the site, then you potentially not only have a workers' compensation claim, but a claim against that third-party liabilities insurer. Third-party liability claims in construction type accidents are important because workers' compensation typically limits the amount of compensation you can receive for pain and suffering, and there are many benefits that you're entitled to in a third-party claim that you would not be entitled to in a workers' compensation claim. If you have been injured in a construction accident, it is very important that someone does an incident report or an investigation immediately to not only document that your injuries occurred, but also who was responsible for what happened, and get witnesses to the incident. If photographs can be taken, that is also a positive thing to do. The other thing, if you are significantly injured and you are taken from a construction site by ambulance, OSHA requires that the general contractor or your employer advise OSHA of the incident. This is important because this could potentially trigger an OSHA investigation. That OSHA investigation is helpful to your attorney because OSHA will pinpoint what happened to cause the accident and will specifically cite those who are responsible. And if those responsible cited are third parties, not your employer, that will benefit you in pursuing compensation against a third-party claim. So if you are injured on a construction site accident, never presume that your only remedy is workers' compensation. Speak to an experienced construction site accident lawyer to make sure you are aware of all of your legal rights and all of your legal options.